Nishigama here. Hello everyone. Welcome to my Camino Francis in the winter, day 8, Los Arcos to Logrono. Early morning start. The sun has not even risen yet. I'm walking through Los Arcos in the dark with all the lights still lighting up the streets. I did come across a street sweeper here, I believe. I did not get him on video, sadly. I would have liked to have shown him, going out there and doing his job so early in the morning. It was just amazing how clean this particular town was as far as their streets. But there's some really cool imagery of some buildings that I had been at the night before. That little spot right here is where all the pilgrims gathered for the single bar / pub that was open. And this is why I wake up early. These incredible views. This time it was the sun rising with a blanket, a layer of fog over the landscape. Just a stunning way to start my morning. My rare selfie. I'd rather be taking pictures of other things. And then if you see that black hole or square shape in the background there, that's actually a hut where they would monitor the vineyards. I'm pretty sure I should be taking a right here. Can't miss that one. And I came across this little fella. Toros del Rio in the distance. There's a really famous building there. It's called the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Right there. Did not get a chance to go in though. It was closed. In the winter, a lot of these churches have very particular hours of operation, and some are just closed altogether. The roller coaster, up and downs. They nicknamed this the knee breaker. Ha ha ha. So I must be careful. So the guide referred to that section that I just walked over as the knee breaker, but it wasn't that bad. It was lots of ups and downs, some shifting gravel, but nothing where I thought, oh goodness, I can't navigate this at all. Pine trees and vineyards, pine trees and vineyards. And all day long, they just switched back and forth. It was pretty cool. So coming up on a whole bunch of cairns, essentially the pilgrims would stack rocks on top of each other. Looks like they've been doing it for quite some time. I participated in this little process as well by placing my own rock. But there was a tree where a whole bunch of ribbons were tied on, and I did not tie a ribbon onto that poor tree. I did sit here at this bench right outside this chapel and do some praying, hoping I could make it to Logrono. And here's a close-up of a hut that would monitor the vineyards. You'd stay there and monitor the vineyards if you were a vineyard worker. So this region, La Rioja, is very well known for their vineyards. You're going to see lots of vineyards along the way, pine trees and vineyards. And there always seemed to be a mountain looming in the distance as well. And windmills, you're going to see a lot of windmills on your Camino, Francis. More vineyards. And I actually think these farmers are shaking olive trees. But here I am walking into Viana. I'm going to take some time and actually explore Viana. It's a stop-off point for a lot of pilgrims. They'll make the choice to cut their day short by staying here. I actually pushed on, but I first explored this particular area. It had ruins to it. This was the ledge. You could stand right outside the ruins looking over this valley below. I was looking for Logrono, wondering where it was, but I think it's wrapped around a mountain or hillside that you have to walk around, so you couldn't see it from Vienna. At least I think so. And it is a tough walk going into Logrono, not because of this particular section, but the nice officials there decided that they were going to welcome the pilgrims by paving this nice footpath. But after walking for more than a few days, your feet just crave soft dirt. It does not like cement at all. And so it was brutal walking into Logrono. Your feet are just like, wait, where's the gravel? So the twin towers of the cathedral looming in the distance. And then I was actually able to get inside the cathedral that night in Logrono and explore it as well. Highly recommend that you give Logrono a lot of your attention here, at least more than a few hours if you're going to spend some time here on the Camino. There's a lot to explore, a lot to eat, a lot of fellow pilgrims to hang out with and chat with when you're not walking as well from your day's travel. So this is Logrono coming to an end here. Night has fallen, and I did walk around the city a little bit more and explore. There was like a section that was like an outpost, and I was able to go in and actually pay just a few euro to go in and explore the inside of it. In a bit, I'll show you that coming up. It was called the Revelin Artillery Tower. It was actually pretty cool. So if you get a chance and you take a little bit more time in Logrono, I highly recommend this particular section. You can see cannons. There's this video that plays down in the basement of this building, and the reference to the 3 towers. See, I told you it was pretty neat. It was kind of sad to see it end, but I was off to get food, so I gave these a try. And then I'm going to find my bed. Time for some shut-eye after a well-earned day of hiking. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Michigama again. That's my trail name. And stay tuned for the next episode.